Okay, let's dive in. Today we're looking at the Kramer DOLEV-5-BLACK speaker.
Right. The 5-inch two-way bi-amplified one, labeled as a studio-grade speaker.
Exactly. And our mission here is to really unpack what makes it tick, especially that superior clarity claim. What's the tech behind that accurate sound?
Well, a huge part of it, maybe the main part, comes down to that term, bi-amplified.
Okay. So what does that mean, practically speaking, for you, the listener?
It means there are two separate amplifiers inside, not just one trying to do everything.
One for the lows, one for the highs.
Precisely. One amp powers the woofer, the low frequencies, and a completely separate one powers the tweeter for the high frequencies.
And why is that better?
Well, it prevents the heavy lifting of bass frequencies from sort of
All right.
messing with the delicate high frequencies. Less distortion, more precision. That's the core idea.
Gotcha. So the components doing the actual sound making must be pretty specific too then.
They are. You've got a 5.25-inch woofer cone made of fiberglass that's known for being stiff and light, good for accurate bass, and it's got a rubber surround.
Okay. And the high end?
That's handled by a 1-inch soft silk dome tweeter. Interestingly, it uses neodymium.
Neodymium magnets. Those are strong for their size, right?
Very. Allows for a smaller, lighter tweeter design without sacrificing performance. Helps with responsiveness.
Okay, so good drivers.
Yeah.
Now back to those amps. What kind are they using?
It's a Class AB amplifier design.
Class AB. You see a lot of Class D in consumer stuff now because it's efficient. Why AB here?
Yeah, Class D is efficient, runs cooler. But Class AB, while maybe a bit less efficient, is often preferred in studio monitors. It's known for better linearity, purer sound, less crossover distortion. It's a deliberate choice for audio quality over just power efficiency.
Right. Fidelity first. Now the power rating. This is interesting. It says 50 watts total RMS power.
Correct, 50 watts.
But then the specs break it down as 30 watts for the tweeter and 30 watts for the woofer.
Ah, yes. That often raises eyebrows.
Because 30 plus 30 is 60, not 50. So what's going on there?
It's about headroom and dedicated power. Think of it less as a simple sum, and more that each driver has up to 30 watts available exclusively to it. The system's continuous output capability might be rated at 50 W RMS overall.
So it ensures neither driver is starved for power, even during complex peaks.
Exactly. It's about minimizing intermodulation distortion, that muddiness you can get when bass and treble signals fight over the same power source. Giving each its own dedicated resource keeps things clean, helps with those fast sounds, transients.
Makes sense. And performance-wise, what does this translate to?
You get a frequency response from 55 hertz up to 20 kilohertz. That's pretty much the full range people generally hear.
Solid range. And loudness.
Max SPL sound pressure level is 109 decibels.
Whoa. That's quite loud, like standing near a loud rock band.
Or, yeah, symphony orchestra up close. It means it can get loud without immediately distorting or, running out of steam. Plenty of headroom.
Okay, so the engine is solid. What about hooking it up? Studio gear needs flexibility.
Definitely. And it offers that. You get 3 main input types on the back.
Sure.
One balanced XLR connector, standard pro audio stuff. One balanced 1/4-inch TRS connector, also very common for interfaces. And one unbalanced RCA connector.
So balanced for pro gear, unbalanced for maybe consumer sources or older gear. Pretty comprehensive.
Yeah, it covers most scenarios you'd run into in a home or project studio.
And the box itself. The construction.
It's a wooden cabinet, which is good for acoustics, helps dampen unwanted resonances, not plastic.
Good. And it mentions magnetic shielding. Is that still important?
Less so now with flat panel displays, but yeah, if you happen to have older CRT monitors or sensitive equipment nearby, it prevents the speaker magnets from interfering. Nice watch.
And size-wise, is it a desk hog?
Dimensions are roughly 7.3 inches wide, 10 inches deep, almost 11 inches high. Weighs about 6.14 kilos, so
yeah,
maybe 13.5 pounds. It's substantial, feels solid.
Okay, so let's talk value. You're getting this tech, these features. What's the damage?
Right now, the vendor we looked at, HDTV Supply, has it listed for $284.
And that's down from an MSRP of $355.
Correct. So a decent discount already. But there's also an extra code mentioned.
Yes, the 10% off code. So you can knock another bit off that $284 price.
Worth trying if you're buying. Every little bit helps.
Absolutely.
Brad.
But beyond the initial price, there's the support aspect. This seems unusual.
It really does. You get the standard stuff, free shipping, a 1-year warranty. Okay.
But then?
Free lifetime tech support. And not just email, telephone, chat, text, even FAX they list.
Lifetime support across all those channels. That's kind of wild for audio gear at this price point.
It's a huge selling point, I think. It means they stand behind the product long term. That adds significant value beyond the initial purchase.
For sure. So, wrapping it up,
Yeah.
you're getting a speaker built around that bi-amplified design for clarity.
Using a Class AB amp for fidelity, versatile inputs, solid build.
And this really standout lifetime support package.
It's a compelling mix, especially for project studios or serious listening setups.
Okay, so final thought for you to chew on. It's billed as a studio-grade speaker for precise, detailed sound. We noted the sensitivity is 88 dB SPL at 1 watt, 1 meter.
Right, that's how efficiently it turns power into sound. Pretty standard sensitivity.
So how should you factor that sensitivity into your setup? Does it influence where you place them near field on a desk versus further back? How does it interact with your room's acoustics if you're chasing that promised accuracy?
Exactly. That sensitivity figure is a key piece of the puzzle for optimizing your listening position and maybe thinking about room treatment to really get the most out of that detailed sound engine. Something to consider.